Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. All right, let's get started. We're going around the world from Aries to Pisces. Let's see what this week or whenever you watch it, hello. All right, Aries. Beautiful, the wheel. And you have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oh my God, what? Look at this. Are you kidding me right now? Aries, you definitely are feeling a soul connect, if you will, with another. It could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, depending on what is in your chart. You could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as your rising and or moon sign, but a new cycle is starting. Wow, how beautiful is this? Now, if you're not dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, then this is a connect of two souls that connect very much so on a level of emotional frequency. You know, what does that mean? It's I miss you, you miss me. I feel you, you feel me. Doesn't have to be your sun sign. It could be, I just am really connected with someone whom I definitely know is my person. If you are with someone and you feel this, you don't want to let them go. I know that for sure. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So, with or without this person, you guys, with or without this person, you are totally engaging in a spiritual connect with someone, right? Maybe you haven't met them yet. That's beautiful. Okay. And or they could be coming within the next 4 days or 4 weeks. Let's just put it out there for sure. To be emotionally connected means all heart. That's beautiful. Let's keep that vibe going. Taurus. Taurus. Okay, so you come right out to say, okay, I'm here, I'm ready, let's go. Okay, so you're like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to do something different. I don't know what it is. I'm looking over the past things that I've already created. The things that you are creating are the things that you're looking back on and saying, wow, I did that. For some of you, you're looking back to recreate a part of what maybe you left to the wayside. I may be thinking about emerging a creation unto itself. Okay, now they're telling me in dimensions of the multi-universe. In dimensions of the multi-universe, some of you are creating what you've already created, and some of you are recreating what you already created. That's intense. Okay. Do you get what I'm saying? So some of you are going back to the drawing board and recreating something and tweaking it. And some of you are already masterminding a creation that comes from creation. They all come from creation. I don't want you... this is looking forward. This is looking into the vortex and saying, okay, I know I have other things that I am needing to do here, and I already know what they are. I just have to put them in place. All right. And then for some of you whom are maybe traveling the world. Some of you are thinking about traveling the world. Where to go? What's the next venture? Who am I going to go with? I kind of want, some of you, I kind of want to go where my roots, I want to get into the roots of my history. I wonder if you're happy without me. So I feel that some of you are going back to your roots without question, and wanting to perhaps, some of you, okay, I just heard, some of you left home at a young age, and you want to go back to recreate that connect with your family and or close-knit friends that you call family. I mean, because we're all one. And that was beautiful. I'm just saying. It is at the end of the day, isn't it? It's all about the love that we create, the love that we share with others, and wanting to go back to our roots, you know, at some point. All right, Gemini. Gemini. Wow. Gemini, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Some of you have a new, like you've been like this vest is like, okay. I love this vest. All right. Some of you have just received word, right? That you've been like, you know, you've been kind of to yourself for a while, and now you may want to put yourself out there. And what are you doing in terms of what wisdom you have attained, the knowledge that you have attained? Some of you are looking for new love. You may hear from a Virgo and or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or it's like someone else coming in, a new person that has great wisdom and will show you great love. Could be a Virgo. If you're already connected to a Virgo in any way, then this person is a very close connection. Some of you are meeting someone new, without question. I left when I saw you with someone. All right, so someone, okay, I heard emotionally checked out. Emotionally checked out when they saw you already paired with someone else. So, okay, we can deal. We can deal with that, right? And if you're not paired up with someone, then there's potentially a Virgo or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you're interested in. Keep the faith, Gemini. Keep the faith. All right, Cancerians. Cancers. Oh, you guys are getting out of toxic stuff. Yes, you are. And you know it. Like, I didn't even have to say anything until he showed up, right? So you're getting out of a toxic whatever, really, whatever. Relationships, addictions, any codependency. You're totally rising up and changing the way that you see yourself and others. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but honestly, or a Cap, but really, I feel that this is all about you leveling up, working on yourself, and realizing that the work that you've done on yourself gives you a real clear indication that you don't want to ever indulge in anything that is fear-based. Like, I'm done. I'm not going to be scared. I'm going to go and do my thing. I'm going to leave what's going on out there to go on out there, because this is me working on me. Like, I am not going to worry about what others think, for sure, and or what others say. I'm working on myself and rising to a new paradigm of complete understanding. I left when I saw you with someone. Okay, that was in the last one, so I'm going to take one more. I want you. Oh my God. That's so funny, isn't it? All right, listen. Someone may come back and say, you know, it could be a Gemini, because you have Gemini in your chart. Excuse me, I'm like feeling like I'm going to sneeze. I feel as though you may have someone who now has also escaped from their own fearful ways and wanted to believe that they could extract themselves from you, because, you know, you may be out dating, or you're interested in others, or you're just doing your own thing. And if they did see you with someone, maybe they assumed that, you know, they were being replaced, but no doubt they still feel like they want to still be with you. Just because someone sees you with someone else doesn't mean that you are with someone else. So that's interesting, because Gemini, someone said, you know, you cut me out of your life because you found someone. But with Cancers, someone said it's not about getting cut out. It's, I may have seen you with someone else, but that doesn't mean I should assume that you have replaced me. So that's it's different. Very different. Seeing someone also in a new, different light. Someone may come back to you and say, I want you. I know that, you know, you've been with others, or maybe you wanted someone else, but I want to let you know that I want you. And that I've changed. Someone's changed the way they feel about you, for sure. This King of Swords keeps coming in my face, literally. Like, someone's like coming in, like literally in your face. Leo. It's like, what? All right, Leo, you're working on your money. You're collabing. You may be collabing with 2 or 3 people and wanting to figure out, like, what's the next step? What are the next steps with regard to my job, my career, my income? Some of you are taking some money out of your savings account. Maybe getting ready to build something. Some of you are taking a certain small percentage of your income or your savings, and I feel like you're getting ready to build something. I'm just curious. What's the Ace and the 2 of Wands? Ace of Coins and 2 of Wands. Oh. Some of you are really worried that whatever you're building is not going to manifest into what you want. You have 2 3s. So you may be seeing 3, 3. And if, literally, Leos, if a collab, you're collabing with 3 people, I feel that you're all not on the same page. I feel that if you're putting money into a collaboration or a building of something, I think you may want to reconsider. You need to ask questions and figure out if this is really the place where you want to land. This could be about rebuilding your career after losing a job or being out of a job and trying to supplement your income in another way. Clearly, if you've been heartbroken by a third party, someone had to be strong enough to walk away. Leo's dealing with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and or an Aries. I feel someone walked away because they felt like the outcast. Or you did. I'm becoming a better person. Someone that you're dealing with is definitely working on the pain of becoming a better person, but I feel it's you, Leos, that you lost a job or you've gained some really knowledge from spirit saying you can't go on doing the same old. You need to think about your health and wealth. Health and wealth. And to know that, important, health is wealth. Health is wealth. There's a fine line between the two. So I think if some of you you lost your jobs, or you're in between jobs, or you lost even a relationship in a third party, then you're like, I got to get back to being myself again before I can bring anyone else in. And more importantly, get a job that you love to do. I feel that some of you are really searching for a new job. All right, Virgo. Virgo, what to do, right, with all of the life wisdom that you have endured over the course of time. And you've endured wisdom, over the course of years or what have you. And now it's time to use that wisdom and to make decisions that are based upon your truth. You've left people, places, and things behind for very good reason, right? We have Pisces, Libra. Actually, all of the signs of the zodiac are in the Magician for me, because we have all the tools here. So you've learned great wisdom, Virgos. Don't settle. Don't settle and don't go back. 8 and 2 is 10. Start new. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying. You may want to really reevaluate your position, since you have learned and gained a lot of wisdom through the years, 8 to 10 years. It's like, don't go back. Why go back? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I think I had this last week for you guys. You had to let someone go. You already knew. You knew that decision had to be made, right? And it was very difficult. But to go back again would just imply that you didn't learn what you needed to learn. Or it's egoic. Like when we go back, just saying, whenever we go back to a person, place, or thing, It's egoic. It's mostly egoic. Because our ego wants to say, well, why didn't they want us? Our ego wants to say, why did we have to move? Why did we have to move on? That is, honestly, Virgos, that's what you may be contemplating right now. Why you left, how many times you had to leave, how long you were in a relationship, in that relationship for, and for what purpose, if you knew ultimately that wasn't going to be your end all. All right, Libra, do you know what I'm saying? We go back because we can't accept. All right, Libra, I'm going to take an extra card here for the Palace of Cups, which is what? Deep healing here. We're deeply healing. Deeply healing. Emotional and mental healing. So something like, okay, I'm going to say, some of you guys had an epiphany. Oh my God, I have to change my life, Libra. Oh my God, I have been doing nothing. And so Spirit intervened and said, you got to get healed mentally. We got to get out of this place that you're in. Whether it's a slump, whether it's depression, whether it's hurting of the heart healing, you are submerged in a subconscious awareness of you have to let go. So you had this epiphany. You have had this epiphany. Spirit said, I have to do something because Libra is just wasting away. You're wasting away the pain of your past, what you feel, and how you're thinking about it. Like overthinking, can't sleep, staying up at night, replaying convos. You know, that's going to just keep you isolated. I am not available. That's what you're showing, which honestly, it's a good thing. It's good. Heal first. You're not available to go searching. The only search that Libra needs to do right now is on themselves. Don't make any rash decisions or moves. Seriously. That may be the epiphany. Like, don't go back because you're scared to move forward. All right. Scorpio. Like physical exhaustion, Scorpio. Like working your butt off. Yeah. Physical exhaustion, working your ass off for the money. All for the money. This is working your ass off for the money. It could also be representative of a boss or someone who can't see in front of them other than I have to set, a standard. Scorpio, you set this standard of like you only get 4 hours of sleep at night, if that. You're physically drained and your body's shows itself as, so some of you are dealing with knee pain, back pain, shoulder pain, neck pain. Even your feet are hurting to the point where you can't stand up. But you're not stopping because you want the money. Some of you are trying to deny yourself like anything else but the vision of this is what I'm striving for. And, some of you are saying, okay, I only need 4 more months. I only need, maybe you're saving some money or trying to put money away so that you can take off and have, like, you're building a nest egg. Some of you are. You don't know what the future's going to hold, so you're building your nest egg right now. And maybe you're thinking, you know what? In 4 months, I'm out. I'm going to take off. I'm going to go wherever I want, and I'm not going to have to worry about money or having to have it in order to do what it is that I want to do. But understand that you're at the 10 of Wands. Some of you are knee deep in your business, in your work, to mask the pain. I want to be more than friends. Some of you are knee deep in a relationship and you have a friendship that you've been together. You have 3 tens. Holy shit. You have 3 tens. 10 of coins, 10 of wheel, and 10 of wands. The 10 of swords is the only one missing. Well, and 10 of cups, because the wheel's a 10, but So 10 of cups and 10 of swords are missing. So you're masking your mental and emotional by working your ass off. Because you want to be someone's more than a friend with someone. It could be a Leo, Aries, Sag. So what do? Well, don't let that opportunity slide or pass you by. What's the worst someone could say if you want to be friends and they don't? What's the worst that could happen? They say, no, I'm not interested. Really? The abandonment that that humanity has. You still have to take a risk. It could be also, Scorpio, someone you're working with that you're interested in and that looks really good. All right. I got caught up in that read. All right, Saggies. You don't want it to look just look good. That's what I meant. Saggies. New love and literally investing in your future without question. I want to get one more on the Tree of Life. Okay, so you came out. So you know what? You're doing your thing, Saggy. Let me tell you. You're doing your thing. You're building a life. You're rebuilding. You're rebuilding, right? You're rebuilding a life. You're a little hesitant, right, about the rebuild. Whether it's a new love that you're trying to literally captivate, from the ground up. Rebuilding is from the ground up, right? And here you are. But you know what? This 4 of coins makes me hesitant because I feel that you're unsure about this new life that you're undertaking, this new direction that the rebuild. I feel like the rebuild is in question. You're not sure about it. So maybe take your time to assess what your true motives, they're saying, are with regard to others and yourself. Yeah. I want to be more than friends. Okay, so that already came out, so I'm going to take another. I couldn't let you get close to me. That sounds more like it. I feel that you started out potentially. It started out as friends, and then you've been trying to get close with another, or they've been trying to get closer to you, and you're trying to rebuild your life, and in the meantime, they want it all, and you're uncertain if you want that all, because you're a page. So take your time, Saggies, in this rebuild from the ground up. Take your time, because you may be dealing with some stuff that is going to, they're saying resurface, that you're going to like say, gosh, I wish I took my time, or I wish I waited a little longer, or I better really, I need to ask myself, do I really want this person, place, or thing, for the right reasons? Rebuilding requires, right, trust. And I feel that your motives or someone else's is questionable. Okay, Capricorn. Yeah, we're going to take them. Capricorn, you've been dealing with this. I'm serious. For some of you, Cappies, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is either your moon or rising sign without question, or someone very significant. So you're getting out of worrying about, Capricorn, you're not worried any longer about what the outcome of anything that happens in your life. You're like, you know what? I'm going for it no matter what. Now, no matter what doesn't mean that you're not smart. We know you're smart, right? But however, clarity has come to you about, I'm just going to go take some chances. I'm not going to be a fool about the chances I take, because I'm smarter than that. But I'm certainly not going to allow fear to step in and ruin a potential beautiful, gorgeous, new self, new identity. You are definitely looking into a new perception and identity of yourself. This is self-identity right here. And not being scared or fearful to change that up. Like, you've risen to new blessings. You've received blessings. You know yourself, right? You're changing. This is your card. You're no longer in fear of what you do, where you're headed, and who you are. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I feel that you just said, I'm out, or someone else said, I'm out. I'm not going to be scared to move on, move out. I'm learning more about myself every time I let go. And even though you had to let go and leave certain people and or circumstances behind, it's changed you as much as it's changed them. I couldn't let you get close to me. And that's why you moved on. Because if we don't allow people close to our hearts, there's a reason for it. This could be a father figure, a sibling, anyone that you weren't able to get close to. There was very good reason why you couldn't get close to them. And that could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's been in and out of your life for, like, they're a very significant part of your life, or or where does Gemini, Libra, Aquarius fall in your natal? Because wherever it is, you're letting that go, and you're transitioning and changing your identity of what others and yourself believe to be. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, Capricorn. Taking risks, but risking only that which you have feared. I love that. Okay, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, we have 3 beautiful cards here that just, you saw how they just flip out because you already know, that you're in charge of your life. You know that if you're dealing with an Aries or a Leo Sag, you already know how you feel about this person. I feel you know their moves better than they do. That's what I heard. You know their darkest secrets. Leo, Aries, Sag. And who's in charge then? If learning or knowing someone's secrets, who needs to be in charge? Does anyone really need to be in charge, or should we just let spirit and life unfold? Because this is use your intuition, and this is I'm controlling the terrain. Some of you have used your intuition and now are in control. But I also feel that you have innately, intuitively, you know someone very well, like their next moves, how they roll, right? You know their secrets. And or vice versa. They know yours, right? And they've taken control of their lives, or you have. Or these hidden things, the things that are hidden, does that give us any right to feel any more in control or any less? I left when I saw you with someone. So I feel if you are or have been dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sag at any point, Aquarius, they know you inside out, and vice versa, you know them. And they knew, or you did, that if they saw you with someone, they would close the door for good. I think it's an ex. I feel that's truly an ex who probably wishes you well, but knew all along that, Aquarius, you were meant to be with the person that you are with currently. And if they are a Leo, Aries, Sag, then you're on point. But if they're not, they're your ex. All right, Pisces. Right? We get stronger and we get wiser and more knowledge the more knowledge that we attain over the course of our lives, the more emotionally stronger we get. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, excuse me, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn child who you're concerned with, or you have placed, like you are trying to help them. Your focal point is them. Maybe as mother and or father, figure, wanting to help a child move forward, get a job, go back to school. I feel that, Pisces, you're an instrument of strength for your children or other children. You're sending loving vibes to a child for them to heal and for them to move on and find peace in their lives. Maybe, you know, it's a page, you know. So this is a child who you're giving, or that is your child or someone's child who you're helping to strengthen their emotional makeup. They need more strength, and they need that from others, not just from themselves. Does that make sense? You're helping someone maybe expressing what you've been through, and so they can find the strength through you. Again, I have been feeling that for Pisces for a while, that you are teaching others the empathy that you are. We'll take 2. I don't know why this comes out a lot, but I left when I saw you with someone. Okay, Pisces, you could be the one healing and trying to get stronger through that. Just being near you is intoxicating. So, if you are dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, right, and you feel totally intoxicated with them, and maybe you saw them with someone else and you're in the middle of process of healing about them, they may not have shown you who they truly were. And before you could learn more about them, you walked. I want to take one more for my beautiful Pisceans. Yep. Your strength and or another strength. This is all strength. Look at this. This is the strength where, geez, look at that. A father and mother, or just the strength of your masculine and feminine and masculine strength lends itself to educate others who are going through the same that you did when you were a kid. So let's just say you've already healed. It's been years. You're now the teacher, right? And you're teaching your kids, or you're teaching others what you went through, and giving and providing your knowledge, your wisdom, so that they can understand the complexity of understanding why someone leaves people leave when they're intoxicated by another. Why? Because that's not all that a relationship's cracked up to be. So if you, Pisces, let's say, in your youth, we all had that relationship that took our breath away, right? And now someone's going through it, and they're in the early stages of it, right? You're getting or gaining that strength. You are either showing them, teaching them your story, or they're learning, or you're learning from perhaps the story of another. Does that make sense? This is healing your inner child, or literally children around you, by showing them how strong and how you got through shit that you got through. And part of that getting through was knowing how so intoxicated two people can be with one another that they forget the world around them. And where does that leave you after that's gone? It leaves you with mind manipulation. So that's what's going on. All right, let's get one card for the collective. What is going on for the collective using the karma cards? Jupiter, learning and teaching and growing. Well, hello. That's what we're doing all together. As a collective, Jupiter teaches us how to be better and teaches us to grow through all the blessings, whether they're positive or not. We grow through all the blessings, and we are being taught and or we teach others. So all the blessings from Spirit to all of you, and I send you so much love. Take care.